you act as an orthopedic consultant. So that is difficult.
आर्ट्स लेते तो उसके बाद जॉब तो
No. You will apply for the registration. You don't have to have the job offer. There is no need for job offer. So you can easily apply for registration. And once you have general registration, the recruitment companies, they call you that this is the job, this is the job. You can get the locum as well. Because locum are highly paid over there, almost $1,500 to $2,000 per day. Per day. So there are certain people who have purchased a lot of properties and homes over there. They just do the locum. They do the 10 days locum, 15 days locum, and there's less tax payable on locum, so they earn more.
I think they also do this on the weekend and night job.
On the weekend and Christmas days or Easter days, more remote areas. So
You can do locum after part 2.
yes, if you have got full registration. Now there is an
वो तो मुश्किल काम है ना अभी मान वाला बताया
Okay.
What is the job?
There is prospects
There is an alternate system. One के prospects I have told you that prospects are very low. People are getting jobs, but some are getting earlier, some are getting later. It all depends upon your CV presentation. It all depends upon how do you win an interview.
टाइम स्क्रीन है
How you are showing
It's your luck. Being a doctor, you have to ride on your luck. Look at me, I'm not so fortunate. It's always ride on your luck.
मान के बाद ये भी हो सकता है कि जॉब ना मिले साल ना मिले 6 महीने ना मिले इन बिटवीन आप क्या करेंगे बाहर आने के लिए
It can be 6 months. It can be 6 months.
6 months तक आप वैसा
अपने डॉक्टर को फिक्र में क्या
If you visit Australia, you will get the visit visa. There is no visa issues right now. So please don't create any discrepancy with the embassy or always give your true statement.
हाँ बिल्कुल हाँ
And they will give you a visa.
यानी जल्दी नहीं है ना
I never, when I first time went to Australia, I never had my own bank statement. I gave the bank statement of my father, but it was true statement. So they go with that. So always give the clear-cut information. Right now there is no visa issues for Australia. They always give you the visa for 3 months. Or even if they give you the visa for 1 year multiple entry, on first entry or in single entry, you can just live over there for 3 months. So when you are applying for a visa,
They definitely also they ask you are coming in this you come in this country. How where you live? What you have in your hand? Then you have to show.
you have to show your clear cut. And when you apply for the visa, just give me one call. I will give you the outline of a letter in which you can mention that now you are going to pay in AMC 1 and after passing AMC 1 you will pay in AMC 2. It will take a long process, maybe 1 year, maybe 1.5 years. Kindly give you a 1 year multiple visa. Just give that. They will give you 1 year visa. But if you want pension, they will just give you 3 months visa. But anyway, you can live in Australia just for 3 months on even on multiple entries.
First entry.
So if you go over there for 3 months, if you go over there for 3 months and you don't get a job, then you have to take an exit. Whether you come back to Pakistan or you're nearby, take an exit to New Zealand.
पर मंथ का क्या खर्चा है on your own
On your own, it is around. I think if you take room, if you take a single room, it will cost you around 9. It depends upon where do you go. First of all, if you go to a larger city like Sydney, it will be more costly. If you go to a territory, then it will be. And even in Sydney, it depends in which area. If you live in the average is around $70 to $100 per week. So it will be around $400 your rent and $100 your eatables. So $500.
$500 per month और 6 महीने आना जाना भी लगा है
So that is about it. So first job you have to start for the first job. Once you get the first job, once you get the savings space, then you can easily change it. You can easily switch.
एक दफा जॉब मिल गया तो फिर सारे आपके
So there is another route to get AMC exemption, full AMC exemption, and that is PLAB. So PLAB 1 is taking place in Islamabad. It does take, I think there are 2 times a year and 4 times in
तो
UK.
हमारे लिए suitable तो PLAB ही है.
So if you take PLAB 1,
वही
For PLAB 1, you have to first clear IELTS.
yes, you have to clear IELTS. So that's the drawback. 7 each. They have also increased the score recently. Last 6 months they have raised their English score. So you have to have 7 each in PLAB, in IELTS before taking PLAB. So PLAB 1 is there in Islamabad. You can take it, and it's not much costly. Around 18,000, 20,000 is the fee. Right? And exam preparation is the same as that of AMC. It's a slightly less tricky exam. And if you have prepared for AMC, you can easily pass PLAB. Because I have taken AMC, and after AMC, I just spent 3-4 weeks, and I just appeared in the PLAB. So
There are 300 questions and
200 questions.
200 questions. I mean, 3 hours.
in 3 hours.
This exam is conducted in Islamabad, and I think it is easy for us.
You just have to, there are certain technical points, you can do it easily. We are just away from the common day language. So if you go through the newspaper, listen to the BBC, just 4 or 5 weeks, you can easily do it. That is not difficult.
Listening, writing, and
Yes, just have to practice slightly. Just spend a couple of hours every day, you can practice it.
Buy the books which are
Yes, there are books available, the Cambridge books. The Cambridge books are available, you can take that as an exam is just like that. Exactly the photocopy. Same listening, same reading.
PLAB 120 mark
Yes, yes. So if you pass, you take PLAB 1 here, you pass PLAB 1, and you have to appear in PLAB 2. And PLAB 2 takes place only in UK, and there is only one place in UK where PLAB center is, that is Manchester. Manchester, you have to take PLAB in Manchester. Previously it was in London, but last 1.5 years they have changed the center. So that is there in Manchester. So you have to go Hardman Street, Manchester to take the PLAB. If you pass PLAB, you will apply for GMC registration. They will take your PMDC registration, your degree, your good standing certificate, and they will give you a registration within 4 or 5 or maximum 1 week. So if you get GMC registration, there are plenty of non-training posts where you can work. And even in these days, there are certain private hospitals, private surgeries are there who need doctors. So if you spend somehow 6 months to 1 year in UK, right, with GMC registration, then Australia is open for you for rest of your life. There is no AMC required. You give them the GMC registration and 6 months to 1 year experience of NHS, and they will give you the general registration. And there are certain recruitment companies. Once you tell them that you are working in UK and you have UK experience and you have GMC registration, they will ask you to send your documents to them, and they will get you registered. You will get the general registration, and for general registration, you don't have to search for the job. Just go to the hospital. Not one hospital and ask, I have got general registration. So they will grant you.
But what are the prerequisites for GMC?
PLAB 1, PLAB 2.
What are the opportunities for Palestine doctors because they are basically far away
I'll tell you.
in the queue?
There was a time period when getting job in UK was difficult. It was 2003 to 2007 to 8. But because during that period there were a lot of European Union doctors. But these days they are removing European Union doctors because there are language issues. Because they are exempt from IELTS, they are exempt from PLAB. So NHS they are facing a lot of problems due to those European Union people. So they are returning back to the previous trend, which was 20 years ago. So there are a lot of you don't require the training post right now. So there are a lot of, if you have got your training, then you must have done the MRCP, and you can easily get the training post. But most of you don't require the training post. Just get the experience of a non-training job, whether you work in psychiatry. Just get the 6 months to 1 year experience and go to Australia. And if you compare AMC with PLAB, PLAB 1 fee is 18,000. 18,000 Pakistan. AMC one fee is 2,100 Aussie dollars. That is around 2 lakh. Probability of passing PLAB is more than AMC. Then you have to go somewhere either in Bangkok or you have to go in Australia to take the exam. So that would cost you almost 4 to 5 lakh one visit, one attempt of AMC. The 5 lakh rupees provides you 2 attempts of PLAB. If you don't pass PLAB 2 in first attempt, you can take PLAB 2, retake PLAB 2 within 4 to 8 weeks. And PLAB 2 fee is 60,000 Pakistani rupees. So cost-wise, PLAB, and you can reach Australia within 1.5 years with full registration. And people who are sitting over there for last 4 or 5 years. Most of the people they don't live in England. Yes, you can live in England. You can take the MRC GP or where, so you can live in England. It all depends. If someone finds the proper opportunity in England, you can stay over there. But Australia is the ultimate destination, I tell you. It's a beautiful country, it's a peaceful place. Most of the people, Pakistani people, they are not much over there, so that's why they are a peaceful place.
So PLAB 1 करके अगर जाते हैं तो जॉब मिल जाती है वो
You have to pass PLAB.
PLAB 2 करना पड़ेगा.
There is no requirement written as PLAB or PLAB 2. You must have GMC registration. And GMC registration you may only have if you pass PLAB 1 and PLAB 2.
इसमें डॉक्टर साहब फिर ऑस्ट्रेलियन जो है उसके लिए हमें पूरा एक तो उसका जो प्रोसीजर्स वगैरह हमें आने चाहिए, क्योंकि जो आपने मुख्तलिफ स्टेप बताए उसके AMC के वो थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग है कि वहाँ जाके एग्जाम देना है सिंगापुर जाके और इस तरह इसी चक्कर में थोड़ा सा
Every exam or every exam has got its own pros and cons. Australia, cost-wise, slightly costly than PLAB, but you just have to take one exam and you will get a job. That is also you do the MCQ exam and you will get the job. So that is a plus. Here you have to take both PLAB 1 and PLAB 2.
PLAB 2 के क्या रेशियो है मतलब पर्सन जैसे
Sir,
AMC की बहुत कम है.
PLAB 2 as compared to AMC2 ratio is better. It is just like your MRC GP training exam. Most of you have taken in Sri Lanka or OSCE. Just you have to take the history in one station, then you have to counsel in another station, and then you have to take sample in one station, and just a pediatric history and then psychiatric history. So it's all about communication.
Samples were not there in MRC. But the only
Obviously you will get enough practice. Then once you go to UK, you will have there are academies over there, and I tell you there is just one thing. In UK there are certain academies. You register with them. You go over there. You take PLAB to register with them. They will just cost you £100 initial registration, 150 pounds, 150 pounds. They will provide you accommodation. They will provide you the PLAB 2 course. And once you pass the course, they will arrange a job for you. Right? And you have to pay them £1,500 in 2 installments once you get the job. So it means there are jobs available. That's why they are hiring doctors. So opportunity is there.
PLAB के बाद
PLAB
तो क्या स्टेटस क्या है, किस तरह की जॉब्स होती हैं?
Most of the jobs they start with an SHO. As you have to take history and you have to take you have to do the clinical examination, you have to send the lab. That is as SHO.
और अगर कोई फर्दर नहीं करता, एजुकेशन नहीं करता, तो उसी स्टेटस में रह सकता है.
Yes, people keep on doing the locums. In UK, if you have experience in 5-6 months, then people they do the locums. They put their patent pillow in the car and 10 days in Manchester and 5 days in Leicester and 5 days in Birmingham and they do the locum.
कितनी पे हो जाती है? पे 1 जॉब की